The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Drake, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
13 yards remaining on 2nd down. To throw is Jackson. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there.
He quit right after here. I didn't even get a chance to go nowhere. He quit right out the gate. I just want to try out tomorrow. Couldn't think of his name for a second.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Ronnie Lott, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
A mentioned, it's Bo Jackson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing, Vic. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
For Vic. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they've got to be thrilled to have this game still at 0-0 after the interception thrown on the very first play of the game.
They certainly do. And what I enjoyed was watching him on the sidelines, because as the defense came off, he was there to congratulate him and really say thanks, because he threw the interception. It didn't turn into any points.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Two yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
From the gun on 3rd down. McNair, he's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Rod Woodson with a pick. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Meanwhile, the throw by Vic incomplete. It was knocked away. It was Kenny Vaccaro there to get a hand on that one.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Vic. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the shotgun, it's Vic. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And to the 46 he goes and no further, so he is well short of the first down marker. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
4th down.
Got that, bro.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They will indeed go for it. Vic, open man, there is Patterson, complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
Vic, he's going to keep this on the option.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
Out to his left. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They just get the play off. Now Vic. He rifles one that's intercepted. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. Well, they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. They come up here now, 1st down. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. To throw, McNair. And now he'll turn and off his back foot. He'll heave this deep. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner. I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
They run on 1st down with Jackson.
No way.
Past the 20.
No.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Come back.
A great effort there. 46 yards as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Sometimes running plays hit or break so fast, there's no reaction time from the secondary. So I've got to give credit to the offensive line for creating that hole so suddenly. And how decisive was he to take that cut and just go? No one downfield there to stop him.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Now McNair off the play fake. He's going to fire one
Get
deep
it.
over the middle.
Let's go.
It's caught inside the 25. He'll be taken down deep in Las Vegas territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this
Henry, let's go.
The end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown run. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Without a doubt, all credit's got to go to the runner. Found his way into the end zone, but the defensive guys just not wrapping up well when they try to tackle him.
And that's the thing. You've got to wrap up. A lot of times these days you see guys, they just want to go as hard as they can and throw their body at somebody. That's not old school football, though.
No, old school football is fundamentals. Wrapping up, locking your hands, and trying to get him on the ground.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist.
Oh, give me that.
Throwing another interception.
Give me that. Let's go. Back up.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
14, Raiders 7.
Back to it after the pick 6. Vic.
Whoa,
Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Sanders. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Cordero Patterson, the one he was hoping to get it to. But it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing again. Vic.
Good.
This one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Play action now. Vic sliding out of the pocket. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Vic to the air again.
Whoa,
Pressure
come here.
comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Aaron Donald with a sack. Their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Ooh, I see it. I see it. We might have to go for it.
From the gun, here's McNair.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
And he will have a Titans first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7.
Well, and there's that one. I don't think I'm going to have a full season. Everybody going to quit. Oh, the offensive playbook? Man, I be switching. My dude. To be honest, I like the West Coast. The West Coast is my playbook because it has the near and far in there. I know, right? Facts. I'm trying to see if I can get a squad game going. I gotta find a few more people who play Madden. I do some squads for real. But hold on, let me let you check this out. I usually run West Coast, but right now I think I'm in Oakland. I'm in the Oakland playbook. No, but man, momentum went nuts. If I wouldn't have threw three, 4 picks right out the gate, so he should have been up at least 21. It was no hope there. Oh, I can still switch over back to PS4 version and we can play, bro. It don't have to be next gen. Yeah, see, watch this, my dude. All I gotta do is go right here, go to game version, and switch to PS4, and then I'll be able to play with you. Bet I'm gonna add you, bro. But this is the playbook I'm running. Let me go ahead and do it real quick. See, yes, yeah, I run a lot of different offenses. I usually run the West Coast when I'm in the Oakland area. And the reason I run the West Coast because Derrick Henry, that's my dude. Oh yeah, look at this. Yeah, you know the Titans team ain't no joke. Ain't no joke right now. Other than McNair being, he gets iffy sometimes. And I got a few players that's not supposed to be there. Sherman, Palomalu, and Adams. Other than that, everybody else, oh yeah, you already know Aaron Donald. But I'm gonna go ahead and run some more. I fuck around and make it to the playoffs right out the gate. The way things going. Man, McNabb is iffy. McNabb don't, man. And if you got a 93, that means you play. You just like me. I play.
Allen now on first down.
Come on out.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Throwing again on second down. Allen flushed out right. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, come on. That was mine.
Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
I ain't seen no cross. See, this is, look at it. That's the near. That's the near I run right there.
To throw again, Allen. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. And Ingram holds it in. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 37. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 30.
They'll run on first down. Jackson. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Allen.
And 6.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Allen. They'll roll him out right. He may try and run for this. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. Now Morton Anderson for the field goal try. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. The career leader in field goals made knocks that one through. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead.
An automatic Morton Anderson does it again. Knocks another one through the posts. Have to be careful because it's almost boring. You know, just how accurate he is. So he knocks another one through.
All-time NFL leading scorer. He's known as the Great Dane because he's from Copenhagen. I think, Charles, he actually leads 2 different franchises in scoring, does he not?
Well, at one time he did. New Orleans Saints, 13 seasons there, still the all-time leading scorer with them. And the Atlanta Falcons, he held that record, but Matt Bryant has since passed him.
2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
On second down, here's Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
3rd down.
Out of the gun, it's McNair. This is caught by Jackson. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Steelers 3.
It's going to be a better camera.
Nothing.
Set up once I get it. Whenever Amazon shipping. Well, thank y'all, whoever watching.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Derrick Henry. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up, They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Ball carrier.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
And it's 3rd down.
No, where is it? I'm not at the timeout.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
I'm looking for something that's probably not even
Play action. It's McNair. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
I'm going to go ahead and take the penalty.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away.
Great punt. Great punt.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think can absorb that contact.
And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score.
And 7.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The Steelers send out their punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his... And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And he's going to let it go deep.
Oh, he
This is
dropped it.
incomplete. A
He
huge gamble,
dropped
and
it.
does
How
not pay
can
off.
that happen?
They fake the punt. It doesn't work out.
Oh,
And
my
now,
God.
boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line.
Oh, we punching this in. We're going to punch this one in just for you. Go hang your head on the sideline for a little bit.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll try and run for it with Henry.
We
The
punching this
Titans are going to
in.
have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Trying to punch it in with Henry.
Let's go.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry from a yard away bowling his way in. And the Titans have taken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Buying time to his left. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, and that'll bring up second down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Now Allen off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. Looking sideline, incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up third down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
It's gonna hurt.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. Let's get it.
Go with it, and he goes down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. That they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows him to get home.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
You're gonna have to tackle me.
Fielding just inside the 30. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And it'll be Titan football.
No. You set me up, I'm gonna take it.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before, because that worked.
Make it happen!
This is
Let's go!
15. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory.
We dominate today!
He gonna quit in a second. He put me in position. I'm taking it.
Now it's Henry. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
I feel it. I'm on the 7.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. On the counter, it's Henry. He's going to be marked down very close to the first down marker, but it looks like he's a yard short. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, forthcoming. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. The kick by Bass is good. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10, McNair. Being chased out left, and the ball is knocked out. We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the third quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, they didn't draw that play up on the whiteboard at halftime. They're fortunate to retain possession.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First down, Tennessee.
From the gun, McNair. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone,
Oh my
you see
God.
improving communication.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield. It was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone.
Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a pick six there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick six going the other way.
It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3.
The score, Titans 17, Steelers 3.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Second and
To throw again on second down. Allen finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Open man right side is Ingram. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
And again, it's Allen. And he will find his man on the outside. 7 yards the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Oh, they'll let the tight end Ingram run with it. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Allen to throw it. Open man, it's Vernon Davis. And there he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing now is Allen. Flush to his right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Allen now looks to throw. Forced out to his... And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. From 6 yards away. And the Steelers have now made this a one-score game. Well, he scrambled outside of the pocket and wondered what was going to happen there. He fired a dart. That's what happened.
He certainly did. Scrambled left, looked left, and then left it in the receiver's hands with some dispatch.
In the receiver's hands, in the end zone for the score. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape, and that is not going to get it done. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. Operating from the gun, McNair. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with
a crusher there as it's intercepted. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And the lead is up to 14.
Feels good. Makes the score Titans 24, Steelers 10.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
On play action, Allen rolling to his right. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Calvin Ridley, 68 yards. And now they're going to fake it.
Oh, my God, really?
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done.
Dominate today.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the fourth quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. Here's McNair. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by the safety, Taylor Mays. Making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game instead of being able to shut the door. It's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it there to Vernon Davis, the tight end. That'll bring up second down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
To throw is Allen. Flushed out right. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Here we go.
That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. And he will finally be taken down up at the 48. A big play there on the catch and run. 47 yards. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And they were really held by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their...
He only missed 3, but I didn't have to do much. Henry 13, 68 yards. Ain't bad. Ingram, Bo Jackson, Davis. He got passed around a little bit. Smith, Johnson, McCall. That was dope. We'll take it. Didn't even have to run. I mean, pass really much. I'm gonna finish the season with Kamara on the team, see how that goes. I just wanted to try him out. Wasn't really looking to keep him. Just wanted to try him out. We'll take it though. Let's go. Week 4. Ain't even been an hour.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Herbert. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. And he will have a Steelers 1st down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
At the 35-yard line.
A successful opening drive to this point. Here's 1st and 10 from the 35. This is Henry. The tackle by Troy Polamalu.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Okay, I'm not so great at math, but I just looked over at our statistician, Marvin, and he signaled to me 5 for 5 to get things started here on this opening drive. Where I come from, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Now, what do you do defensively to adjust?
Well, this is where you've got to make a decision as a defensive coordinator. Do you really get after the quarterback, or maybe you tighten down on the receivers, bump them off of their routes, chip away at their timing, so things aren't as precise as they've been so far in this game? A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Herbert. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
A 1st down carry for Henry. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On 2nd down now, it's Henry. And he is going to get this close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the Titans' 19-yard line. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
At the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Herbert operating from the red zone. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
The 9-yard line.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
With no score.
So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Henry. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
Tyler Bass for the extra point.
Well, that drive took up an eternity. We finally had some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. They begin with Henry, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On 2nd down, it's Henry, and he powers his way up past the 30. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. From the gun, here's McNair. That's caught by Jackson. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
1st down, Tennessee.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll run with Henry.
Oh,
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
not really, but I really want to.
2nd down at 6 now from the 42. Now a handoff to Henry. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Now McNair off the play fake. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
See how fast the man is going? Only get 2 minutes this time. Can't take the whole.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Let's see if defense shows up today.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball
leader, right?
to make a big play.
Yeah.
Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
On second down now, it's Henry. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brought down at the 23-yard line.
Herbert on 3rd down now. And he connects with Ertz. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one goes for 36 yards. Escaping the pressure right. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for the running back, Derrick Henry, but it'll be 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more. Eluding the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football. He's taken down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Michael Vick.
Oh,
and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
McNair looking for a first down throw. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Bringing it in. Jackson left side. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
And the Titans first.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the back.
But you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
First and 10. And he will have a first down as they're into field goal range now at the 30. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, it's McNair. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Johnson was the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. McNair. He's going to let it go again.
Yes!
Got a man.
Touchdown! Let's go!
Touchdown. Andre Johnson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be, because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'd be first and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play, and that little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Second half begins with a run by Henry. Sheds off the tackle. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
The veteran Andre Johnson, the target on that one. And now it's second down. Give to Henry. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Brings up 3rd down.
Seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play.
Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
After the delay, they're backed up. It's caught inside the 25. That's a first down and then some.
And how about what we're seeing from the safety?
Extending a play and making a bad throw turns into 6 points the other way.
Sometimes when you get
Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Oh, he's gone.
Top shelf for Smith-Schuster.
Oh, my God.
Inside the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Juju Smith-Schuster, 59 yards. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
This is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you counted the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Well, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Steps away to his left. Jackson's got it over the middle. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
What's up, guys? Get in there.
We got a whole lot of comeback to do if this don't happen.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, McNair. He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Dancing to his left. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. That's caught inside the 20.
I
They will
missed
finally
him
be
anyway.
taken down, but how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run it again with Henry. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Now McNair. Sliding out of the pocket. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Flush to his right.
Oh, my God.
It's incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. On the stop was Aaron Donald. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Back to the ground, this time with Bell. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And oh, he coughs up the football near his own goal. And a most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. Well, there is still time to recover from this. It remains a 2-score game even with the 2 points there. But let's just say things not trending in the right direction.
I like that phrase. I'm going to say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction. They needed something on that drive. Instead, they gave up 2 points and a lot of hope.
It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. And 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards. On 1st down, it's McNair. Throw left side complete. That's Jackson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. And the Titans are going to have it 1st and goal as they'll take this down to about the 3. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Oh, my God.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun. McNair escaping.
Oh, my God.
Keep
Keep
moving.
moving.
And that should do it. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's got room. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Derrick Henry. And he gets it down to the 32. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
32-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball. You're handing out multiple. Although I set you up by saying game balls plural, but I
like where we're going with this. Though you say one to represent like the best player of all of that, and I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought I was the only child.
You get a game ball, and you get a game ball. Game balls for everybody. So that'll do it for Charles Davis, the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Steelers are winners.
All right, y'all. We're going to go ahead and keep the thing going. But I will go take a break for a second. So we're 3-1. I'm trying to make it to the playoffs before the end of the night. Hopefully have some win and go home situations. We'll see what's going to happen.